Hey guys, Ravenflower here. Oh my lordy. It has been a crazy week, and I wanted to come on real quick and talk about some stuff that's coming up on my channel, and then also some life experiences that I've learned about myself and others this week. And it's just like, it's always good, right? It's always good. Coming up, my husband and I early tomorrow morning are taking off on a road trip to New Orleans. That is right. We are going to visit my our good friends, Eric and Meredith. Eric is a tattoo artist that comes twice a year to our home and turns my downstairs master into a tattoo parlor, and it's really awesome. And he is one of our very best friends and feels more like a brother than anything else. Eric has been on the YouTube channel during the 24-hour chat. I believe it was like the first batch of 4-hour chat in there, and he was answering some questions. He's also a silversmith. He is a very talented artist. His wife is incredibly beautiful, extremely knowledgeable. She's like amazing, and she's also a pretty fabulous burlesque dancer. So they are a very interesting crew. I'm telling you, they are pretty awesome people, and we're very lucky to have them in our lives as friends. They are just, they really feel so much more like family than they do friends, and we've just known them forever and a day. So we are going to go visit them, but we're also going to see John Cleese. We are super excited. We are Monty Python fans, so if you don't know who John Cleese is, he's been around a lot. You probably, some of you older people will obviously know Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail, Life of Brian, things like that. Monty Python, the actual show. Fawlty Towers, which was a very successful BBC show. He was on that. For some of you newer people, if you ever watched Harry Potter, he was Nearly Headless Nick. So that's who John Cleese is. He's a very famous, very talented, very amazing comedian. He talks about politics in a way that is just epic. I mean, it's pretty good. So he has a stand-up thing over in New Orleans. We're going to go over there and see that on Friday, and then do a little bit of shopping and probably touch on some of those, you know, things like, I don't know, maybe the Voodoo Museum, maybe the graveyards, maybe some other stuff, but we'll take you around and we'll show you some stuff. So that is coming up. So be on the lookout here on this channel, and then also my Muggle channel, which is The Pirate and I, so that you guys can go over there and see some of the other videos that we got going. More of a touristy travel channel, me and my husband goofing around. That's all it is. But without further ado, let's talk about the issue. Talk about the issue. Okay, so I at work, I in life, have been deemed as the person that's intense. Oh, she's intense. I fail to see that this is a negative connotation. I understand that some people can take me in short doses. Yeah, sure, I'm intense. I'm sure that I could be a lot of worse things. To me, I would rather be intense than apathetic. I would rather be emotional than not. I would rather be passionate and overreacting than pitiful, sad, and underreacting. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm so not sorry about this. This is who I am. I've accomplished so much stuff in my life. I have overcome so much stuff in my life. You guys have seen some of my other earlier videos, so I have been very upfront about some of the stuff that I have survived. I am a survivor. I am not a victim. I have done a lot in my life. So I have, as I've gotten older, lived sort of like unapologetically in your face kind of stuff. And I understand that there's a lot of people that can't handle that and can take me in small doses. Usually I'm just very quiet around them, and they're not certain how to take me, and that's okay. And I understand that we all learn, we all grow, we all work, we all process things differently, and I'm fine with that. In the workplace, let me tell you, however, I run circles around people. I accomplish a lot in a very short time frame. This is probably why my hair has gone white. This is, not really, but this is probably why I've stayed around so long. I do say things that are not necessarily appropriate in the workplace, but I also am a very strong person, and when something intuitively does not feel right, I generally speak up, and I don't have the wherewithal to just go along and be like, let's see how this plays out. I'm like, caution, we need to fix this right now before we waste anybody else's time in the future. Let's just figure this out and let's get it going. And sometimes they're just like, oh, it's just so intense, oh, intense. And today and yesterday, I had some intense moments, although I was talking very similar to how I'm talking right now, and still people couldn't handle me. And I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just going to refuse to dumb myself down any further to make other people comfortable. Okay? I'm just not. So if I'm very direct, and some people don't like that. I don't care for the schmoozing corporate BS that generally happens, and it's like, oh, and we're gonna circle back to you. Like, there's verbiage that is used in the corporate world that is basically, and go F yourself, you know, right? And I like that you said that or whatever, but I'm really just going to pacify you with my words right now, and I'm not really going to answer your question. I'm going to waste your time, and I'm going to waste your energy. See, I can read through all of it. I can read through all of it, and it infuriates me. So I usually will be very direct with those people, and I'm like, hey, don't waste my time. Tell me what it is right now. Is this going to happen now, or do we need to table this for later? I can handle the truth. Don't insult me by thinking that I can't. And you don't need to handle me. Just tell me what it is. Shoot from the hip. Like, come on, let's go. Because I have other things I've got to do. So don't waste my time. That is like rule number one when it comes with being friends with Ravenflower. You waste my time and you're off my list. Like, no joke. I just don't handle it very well. Because time is the only thing we will never get back. So to me, it is the most valuable thing we have. So, Ravenflower has said some things, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. And I know that there are times that I don't necessarily handle things. Sometimes I do overreact. I am passionate. I am intense. These are not bad things. Being assertive, being passionate, also there's compassion in passion. And I just can't subscribe to some of these people that are just so in their own little box to think that it's okay for them to make me feel bad about myself and who I am and who I've grown up to be. And, you know, saying, oh, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, oh, you're right. I am too intense. Oh, do I need to, should I have said, And I'm like, you know what? I'm over here second guessing my thoughts, my life, my essence, who I am to make somebody else feel comfortable. But the truth of the matter is they're uncomfortable because they have their own insecurities. They have their own wants, needs, whatever. They have their own processes. But the truth of the matter is they've learned to hide in a corporate world where everybody just sort of cheeses on a smile and tells you that same verbiage and wastes everybody else's time. And it's like used car salesmen just talking to each other all day long. There is a reason I've put in my notice. There is a reason why I'm taking some time off. There's a reason why I'm getting out of corporate. There's a reason why I am changing my stars. There are so many people all over the world that are stuck in a job that's going to go nowhere, that you really don't quite fit in, and you feel like crap because everybody else is sort of like putting this on you, and you're not allowed to be you. Well, I don't want to live that crap anymore. I don't want to live it. So that's why we're moving. That's why. It's just one of the many reasons. excuse me, one of the many reasons why we're moving. But, you know, we are wanting to create a life that is 100% us. I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm sorry that there are people, there are rumors going around about me because, oh, I cut my hair. Oh, my hair's turned white. Oh, why are they dropping everything and going? They must be like really rich. They must have won the lottery. She must have cancer. I have heard so much crap in the last, I don't know, month since I've put in my notice. And I'm giving them a lot more notice than normal because I want them to find the right person, and so that I can, in all good consciousness, leave and go and do my own thing, knowing that I set them up right. But I've heard so much crap, and I'm just like, sometimes I feel kind of playful with it, and I'm just like, yeah, I won millions. Wow, I can't wait, you know. Sometimes I just sort of play with them, but it just seems so, when you really like dissect it, it's sort of sad because I'm not really doing anything that's so completely out of the box that people couldn't understand. It's that they just refuse to. They are stuck in their ways, and they can't understand it because they're hiding in their own lives, and they're not being true to themselves, and they don't have the confidence to speak up when something feels wrong, and they want to go, la, 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 la. If I pretend it's not there, then it's going to go away and somebody else is going to handle it. I'm usually that person that handles it. And I'm saying to you, go speak up. Go be you. Go live your life. You're the only person that pays your bills. So why does everybody else's opinion matter? I was feeling really down yesterday about this, really down. And I'm just like, you know what? I am me. I am me. And you either love me or you hate me. And the older I get, the more comfortable I am with that. There's still that junior high Ravenflower that's just like, please like me. Please, oh, please just like me. But you grow up and you get over it. Because you know what? Those people that you're desperately wanting to like you don't really matter. Yeah, sure, everybody matters. Everybody has an opinion, just like everybody has a, you know. And that's all well and good. But when you're living your life, it shouldn't be dictated by a bunch of people that don't really care about you. They don't even care about themselves. So why are we even listening? Why are we even listening? So that is my gift to you, my little empowerment talk on a Thursday afternoon. We ought to be us. I choose to live straight up in the light, in your face, very direct. You always know where you stand with me. You always know where I'm coming from. If I don't know, I'm going to tell you I don't know. If I need to find the answers, I'm going to say, hey, I got to have some time with this to process this. If I blow up, you know that it made me feel mad, but you know what? I'm probably going to come back and I'm probably going to tell you I'm sorry. And I'm probably going to process it in a totally different way than other people do. I am a Virgo, so I have that going. And I am a double Scorpio. So yeah, I'm intense. I'm intense. But you know what? I have my stuff together. I have accomplished a lot, and I have overcome a lot because of my intensity, my tenacity. And I don't apologize for it. It's just who I am. And I love myself. And that's really what matters. And that's what matters. And I love you. And I hope that you will take this and apply it in your life somehow, some way. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, go ahead and put them down there in that description bar. And we'll get to it. But I just wanted to kind of work that out, talk that out a little bit, because I'm sure there's somebody out there right now going through the same thing. It's just like, you know what? I don't feel like I fit in. Guess what? You don't. It's okay. All right. With that, I love and leave you. Make sure you hit the bell. If you haven't subscribed, whatever. But hit the bell so that way when new stuff comes from me, you're going to be the first to see it. You'll get a little notification bring, bring, that there's something going on in my channel. So make sure you do that. Lots of New Orleans goodies coming up this weekend. So hope to have a good time. You guys have a great day or evening or nighttime or morning or whatever. And I love ya bunches. Bye.